It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Silver and Black, next on Madden Football.
Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 29. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Madison. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Madison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man, it's Madison. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Fields throwing here. That throw finds Pickens. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Fields looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They give now to Najee. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Now it's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go with Madison here. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Madison again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They give it to Madison. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So through 1 this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium. Right out. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Madison. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Minshew working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So now here's 3rd and 5. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Fields on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running left is Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Catch made by Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He can run it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Raiders get to it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense, I think it was honestly lucky he didn't finish it with a touchdown.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with 1st and goal waiting for him. A handoff for Madison, running left. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Handoff goes to Madison, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now Minshew on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Raiders' kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Staying on the ground with Harris. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Steelers looking at 1st and 5. It's caught.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run with Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now Boswell on to send this away. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Play action, it's Minshew. Complete, it's Myers. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Minshew on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So that brings up second down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. They dump it off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and long, it's Minshew. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's Fields. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. It's a 7-7 ball game. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. A lateral goes haywire, fumble! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make... Oh no, he lost control of another one! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. They give to Harris from the gun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now trying to run it with Harris. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Their offense running back out now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running right, it's Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, Minshew. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's gonna run for it! Oh, the football's loose! And it's a turnover, the defense has it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you see, QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. First and 10, Minshew. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. He gets this one to Myers. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's got a man left. And he's brought down for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Going left side, Madison with it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go right back to Madison. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets them to the 2, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Minshew. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 36. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. Down to the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now this offense ready to head back out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Throwing on first is Minshew. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Minshew. Brought in by Turner. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here's the give to Madison, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Minshew. He's got it, room to run. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Vegas first down. Minshew working from the gun. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Minshew. Looking for a target. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Minshew on 1st down. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll go down here at the 16. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 4. 2nd and 3 now. They go with Madison here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. 2nd chance at 6 here, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Madison again. And he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders jump in front late. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. Wilson's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now. Got a man. Patterson has it. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. 1st and 10 give to Harris. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock continue. And the Raiders get there and take him down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
And they get to him again. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Desperation time on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.